Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching today. This video is for Thursday, July 6th. And the topic is the pain of regret or the pain of discipline. Now, I was thinking this topic up based on just recently, over the last year or so, it happens to every family, friends, a lot of death in my family and with close friends. And especially, being 53 years old, I had just a couple friends that actually passed away over the last year. And in their 50s, less, younger, they were both younger than me. And of course, some elderly grandmother, uncles, my father-in-law passed away. And so this topic came up of living a life. So when you get to that point, we know we hate to talk about it, and my wife could talk to you all day long about how I talk about life and death so black and white a lot of times, because I'm trying to think of analytics of things. But at the end, do you want to say I lived a life of regret or a life of discipline? There's pain with regret and there's pain with discipline. When you accomplish or don't accomplish something in life, say you have a goal, example, just in general, at the end of your life, you're like, I just want to live a happy life. At the end of life, are you going to lay there and say, I had the discipline and had that pain of discipline to do what I needed to do to be happy? Putting that extra time in relationships, health, business, finance. Or at the end of life, are you thinking, man, I feel the pain of regret. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I didn't work hard enough. I wasn't healthy enough. I didn't put enough time into my relationships. I didn't connect with people. I didn't do the things I wanted to do. So there's going to be pain in life or anything that you want to accomplish, one or the other. At the end, when you're there, life or the end of where you want to start or stop your goals in life of being happier, healthy, better relationships, whatever. When you get to that end part, you're either going to have the pain of regret. You're like, I didn't do what I wanted to do. I didn't do the things I wanted to do. Didn't get to my goal. Or you're going to have the satisfaction of you had the pain of the discipline to do it all along. So one of those things will always overshadow the other. Which one? Is it the pain of discipline? Because to me, that saying the pain of discipline means that you just don't want to do. The pain of discipline is not as much as the pain of regret. You're like, I wish, especially to all the real estate agents in business, if you don't succeed in real estate, it's 100%, 99.9%, I can't say 100%, is because the pain of discipline was more than the pain of regret. You are the pain, the discipline to do what you need to do was too hard for you to do. And when you, at the end of the day, the week, the month, the regret that you didn't do the things you do was not as painful as the discipline to do it. It's almost as simple as that. And then, so the deep thought I want to share with you today, and something to think about, is anything in life, love, happiness, health, business, real estate, success, what pain is more? What pain, do you want to, at the end of whatever goal you're going for, and this is the drop end date where you want to have that goal for, is either the end of life or the end of this year, Do you want to have, is that pain of regret at that moment going, I didn't do it? Or looking back and go, I conquered the pain of all of the discipline I needed to do to get where you are today. And I promise you that at the end, the pain of the discipline will you won't even remember all of the pain you went through. You go, wow, that I got through that. It's kind of like, you know, if you work out or go to the gym, sometimes you're there, it's hard. You're like, oh, this is terrible, but you keep on going. You're like, I go, okay, 10 more minutes, 20 more minutes, a half hour, an hour, whatever it is. You go through it and it's painful. You're like, this is hard. You know, I don't want to do this, but you know, at the end of the workout, you're like, that feels better. I did it. And you don't remember, you know, that pain doesn't continue. You know, that pain of that workout, you know, might be a little sore, but doesn't continue. But I promise you, in life, at the end, when you're trying to be successful, have those great relationships, be happy in general. When you get to that point in your life, when you're like, the time is up, I can't do whatever you're doing, you can't keep trying for that. That pain of regret, that pain of regret will continue. It will continue for the rest of your life. It will continue for the rest of whatever, till you're on to the next business venture or job or relationship. That pain of regret will stay. But I promise you that pain of discipline will not stay unless you continue, or you still have to build whatever you're going to build and continue to do it. Just like that, I'm using the analogy. When you get to that point in your business where you're following up with your leads, you're prospecting, you're working, the business is coming in, and you have a system, that pain of discipline is just, it gets easier and easier. It's not that you're just getting used to the pain. Kind of like a runner who's running marathons. Obviously, when they started running the first time, it's hard to do that mile. It's hard to do the 2 miles, the 5 miles. But you talk to a distance runner now, like 5 miles is nothing. To me, it would be like, I don't even know if I can make 5 miles right now. I'm not a runner at all. So, but the point I'm getting at is that pain of discipline will go away. It gets easier. You won't remember it as often. You're like, wow, I did it, and it wasn't that hard. But when you don't do something, that pain of regret will just eat at you for almost forever. Whatever you're going, there will always be some regret that you didn't accomplish what you wanted to do, from general life happiness to just getting through your day. So hopefully that made some sense for today. So thank you very much for watching. And I will be doing a video very soon for today, Friday, and it's all about motivation. Bye-bye.